What is globalization? Explain how communication explosion has brought about globalization and unprecedented social change. June 2015. Globalization is the process of interaction and integration among people, companies, governments worldwide. Globalization has accelerated since the 18th century due to advances in transportation and communication technology. This increase in global interactions has caused a growth in international trade and exchange of ideas and culture. The world is now a global village. There has been an acceleration in communications in the last 100 years. Changes in communication technologies have made globalization possible and indeed inevitable, and every revolutionary change in communications technologies results in unprecedented social change. In the past 150 years or so, technological changes have been much more rapidly than at any time in the history of humankind. As our means of communication have changed, our communication needs have changed as well. We now need to communicate with people all across the world whose language and culture may be quite different than our own. Social change refers to alterations that occur in the social structure and social relationships in a society. Communication theorists maintain that periods of human social change correlate with changes in communications technologies. Marshall McLuhan, a Canadian, was a professor of English literature, a philosopher, and a communication theorist, noticed that our world is now interconnected by the instantaneous flow of information between any points on the globe, however distant or remote. Events in one part of the world can be experienced from other parts. They happen in real time, so our world of experience has the immediacy of life in a village, except that our village is now the entire world. The kind of globalization we are witnessing today would not be possible without the electronic communication technologies that have been discovered just in the last half-century or so. Satellites, fiber optic cables, and the internet make it effortless to share information with those in different time zones and locations. Global communication is directly affected by the process of globalization and helps to increase business opportunities, remove cultural barriers, and develop a global village. Both globalization and global communication have changed the environmental, cultural, political, and economic elements of the world. Computerization has made the world a much smaller place, as we now have the ability to communicate with anyone in any part of the world in a matter of seconds. Because of numerous technological advancements, the world has gotten smaller and communication is more effective and efficient, and countries are connected together in a global village and results in an unprecedented social change. As a result of globalization, business around the world are more heterogeneous places to work. Understanding and knowing about different cultures and accepting the differences and similarities helps people to communicate more effectively and build meaningful relationships.